recognise me. That's okay. I just don't think anyone anywhere has seen me look like this in months. There is a reason I look like this. I don't just do this every day, as you all know. I am one of my closest friends. Her and her mum own a beauty salon together, and she asked me to be a model for like their promotional pictures. No idea if my face is going to be in it or not, but I thought, let's be on the safe side. Let's do my hair and put a little bit of makeup on. And I'm literally just got on a little black bodysuit and a denim skirt. But yeah, that is the plan for this morning. My hair looks amazing, but I can't tell if it actually looks amazing or it just looks good, because usually it's in a bun on top of my head. All done up today. I feel good. It's only like 10:30. Anyway, welcome back to the video. I have nothing to say other than, hey. I haven't really got very many plans today after this. I have no idea how long it's going to take us. I'm about to leave now because it is literally like a 10-minute walk. So I thought, let's not be lazy. Let's walk there since it's a really nice day out, and probably sweat off everything that I've put effort into this morning. But nevertheless, we walk. And yeah, when I get back, I think Adam's got quite an early finish today, which will be nice. I think he should be done at about 2, home by 2. But yeah, I just thought I'm getting in the groove of these vlogs, since like I'm not working loads at the moment, as I did mention in yesterday's vlog. I just thought, let's pick up the camera, since when I am doing things, they're nice things. I've just gotten back and I've made a coffee and I've got some little gluten-free digestives, because I've suddenly realised that I haven't eaten all day. And Adam's going to be back in like half an hour, which is lovely. I do need to pop to the shop because we need dishwash tablets. I'm a dunker. So yummy. But yeah, have my legs waxed, which is, I'm eating with my mouth full now. I've had my legs waxed. Obviously, as like a model, they just kind of did the treatment, and the lady took photos. So I've got like a free leg wax out of it, which is great considering that I'm going on holiday in like 10 days. I think I might go back and get my bikini line done though, nearer the time, if they can fit me in. But yeah, it's been a really nice morning. I sat and had a chat with my friend and her mum for a good half an hour, good catch up. And then yeah, Adam's gonna be back and we will see where the day takes us. Hello. Me and Adam have just been to the supermarket to get ourselves some dinner. We've bought some chicken wings and we're gonna have like a big old Caesar salad. And I also picked up some more flowers. If you've been watching me for a while, you will know that flowers are like my kryptonite. I am obsessed. And these were beautiful. Look how gorgeous these like orange ones are. But I have to take a bit of length off them to make them fit. Maybe a bit more of that. Beautiful. And they've got sunflowers in them. I already have some on my mantelpiece. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to put these ones, but I'm sure I'll find a cute little spot for them. Good evening, everybody. I'm probably sat in the ugliest corner of my whole home. It is the corner of the sofa where there is no pictures on the walls. And if anything, there's some marks on the walls. But nevertheless, I wanted to be comfy whilst I sat and spoke to you. I don't know how much memory I've got and how long I'm going to be sat here talking to you all for. Let's get a little blanket. This sofa is honestly like probably the best purchase. I didn't even buy it. My parents' best purchase. They literally had it for like a year. Never sat on it because, anyway, they just didn't. We had it. It is like my favourite thing in the whole house. Anyway, I don't even know how good the lighting is. I don't know how long my story is going to last for. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to have a chat with you about something that's quite prominent in my life and probably quite a obvious thing once I mention it. But I'm going to talk about it because I think it's really important to make other people feel alone. And if this reaches one person, you know what, not even one person, if this makes me feel better, it's done its job. But as you will all probably be very aware of, I don't leave the house very often. And that is because, and I don't want to self-diagnose, but I have probably a smidge of agoraphobia, I think it's called, which I think, if I've got this right, please correct me if I'm wrong. It's basically anxiety around leaving the house and not feeling safe when you leave the house, and not just having fears around not being in that safe place. And for me, my safe places are here, my home, obviously, that I've made absolutely gorgeous, and also my place where I work, which is also a space that I rent that is mine, I guess, essentially. I know how it works. Like I said, I'm not self-diagnosing. I purely am talking about this because I want to make myself and other people feel better. And the big reason I'm talking to you about this is because I'm going abroad on holiday in like T-minus 10 days. And when I tell you I am beyond scared, like, I want to say anxious, but it's gone past the point of anxiety. It is like deep-rooted terror about going away. I want to give you a little bit of backstory without giving you my life story. Me and Adam went on holiday probably about over a year ago, probably about 18 months ago, to Turkey, and it was an amazing holiday, but I got vertigo, and that was diagnosed. I had diagnosis of that at the doctors really severely, and I got vertigo so badly I proceeded to have vertigo for about 6 months, and because I was so poorly, not at home and not in a safe environment, it has given me quite severe agoraphobia, to the point where I have this fear when I leave the house that I'm going to be poorly anywhere. And that has then gone on to lead to this. Anyway, this is now the first time that I'm going away since that experience. I have been so lucky in my childhood that my parents have taken us away multiple times a year abroad. Like, I'm very aware of how lucky I am, and I never want to come across like I'm ungrateful, but this is the first time I'm going away since that experience, and I've basically cocooned myself since that experience. I've rarely left the house when I don't need to, and it's definitely something that's getting worse. And obviously in my personal life, I do need to probably seek counselling or therapy for this now, because it is probably getting worse. But I'm definitely trying to give myself a bit of exposure therapy, because I don't want to let this ruin like my future. But nevertheless, I'm going on holiday in about 10 days, a week Saturday, and it is now Thursday tomorrow. So 10 days. And I could not be more frightened. I'm worried about getting poorly on the plane, on the travel. I'm worried about being poorly when I'm over there and having to go into like a hospital in Spain. I'm worried about everything. And I'm not like this. I've never suffered with anything like this before, prior to this, like, obviously horrendous experience that I did have when I was abroad before. And to be honest with you, I'm not coming on here to tell you it's going to all be okay. I'm not coming on here to like tell you and this is what I'm going to do. I'm coming on here to just tell you that this is what I'm going through at the moment. And if you're going through something similar, like you're not on your own. I'm obviously going away with all my family, which definitely settles my nerves a lot. Like knowing I'm going away with my dad just brings like an element of calm to me, because I know he's not gonna let anything happen to me. But I'm really freaking scared. I'm really nervous. I feel sick at the thought of even packing at the moment. And do you know what's annoying me even more? How fucking ungrateful I sound. Like people have never, like by my age, have never been abroad. And I'm saying I'm scared of going. Like, oh, I'm just so, and that I annoy myself more and then I make myself feel more poorly. It's just, I'm just so frustrated with myself. But at the same time, like, this is just what I'm going through. And I know I'll be fine when I get there. I'll be so fine. But yeah, if you're going through anything similar to this, you're not on your own. I think maybe getting out of the house is probably the best thing for me. Going away again, so that when I think, the last time I went away, I was so ill. When I come back from this, I'm going to think, well, the last time I went away, I had a great time. I'm not going to put myself in that position to get vertigo again. I went on a boat. I'm not going on a boat. Anyway, here we are. I'm also very concerned that I'm going away with my family who, obviously we've just had a very severe loss. It's that side of the family. And I think that has definitely triggered some sort of health anxiety in me. And also I think that pretty clears up why 90% of my vlogs are housebound. But here we are. I'm going to fight my way through it and I'm going to have an amazing holiday. And I do still do things. I still go to work every day. You know, it's not that bad. Like, I know people are probably saying to me like, well, you can still get out of the house. Like I said, I went to my friends this morning. It's just about having those safe environments, which when my anxiety is really bad, like thinking about it now, I feel nauseous. But yeah, that pretty clears a lot up, like I said, why I spend a lot of my days in my house and why I like to spend so much time and money making my house nice, because this is my safe haven. The lighting's so much better now, the sun's just come out. So I probably just sat in terrible lighting for like 10 minutes. Anyway, ramble over. Sorry about that one. But yeah, I just want, you know, like I said, if this helps one person who, you know, feels like they're really alone going through something similar, you are not. I am probably sound like the most ungrateful bitch in the world. But that's what's going on inside my brain. Anyway, I'm about to make dinner for me and Adam. He's gone to football. And yeah, on with the vlog. Over with the sinister, morbid, annoying, complaining time. Thanks for listening.